something else I see that I do, other leaders do, is just take on too much.
Yes.
Just blatant, overcommitting.
Yeah.
It's my fault. I can't be on 3 church committees. I can't be on 2 school committees, and I just have to be more mindful. I can't be all things to all people. I can't manage everybody's career and all of that. I have to start saying no.
Yeah.
Because my stress begins when I let someone down.
Yeah, and this, again, loops right back into choice 1 and 2. Do I know what my priorities are? Do I really know what's important to me? And have I defined my vision of being extraordinary? Do I know what it means to be extraordinary in all of my roles, as a leader, as a colleague, as a parent, as a spouse? Because if I know what it means to be extraordinary in those roles, I can quickly discern that activity, it doesn't get me closer to extraordinary, and I have to say no to it, or I'm compromising who I want to be. Right? I'm compromising my extraordinary vision.
I think the power of no can't be underestimated, the value of it. I was talking with Stephen M.R. Covey, our colleague who wrote The Speed of Trust, last week. And we're bringing him in tomorrow to talk with an outside PR agency, because we have a lot of media outlets asking him to write columns and give speeches. And I was frustrated that Stephen wasn't more excited about it. And as I was pitching to him this great opportunity, he basically humbled me, not intentionally, and said, Scott, I haven't not been doing this from a lack of opportunity.
Yeah.
He says, it's just, I don't want to disappoint, let people down. I deliver on my commitments, which is one of his 13 behaviors, right? And he's very intentional around what he agrees to do, because if he says yes, you can take that to the bank. And he's very deliberate around not saying yes to too many things, even sometimes great things. Otherwise, with most of us, we'd be like salivating. The New York Times called, they want an article?
Yes.
Maybe not the Times, right? Different interview. But you get the point, right? I was really inspired by his careful, deliberate way to say, I'm saying no, not because that's not interesting, but I want to make sure I deliver on that and don't violate expectations.
You know, I just read a story about Peter Drucker, who did the same thing, you know, father of modern management, so profound in his work. But he would be asked to do interviews, and he would frequently, nearly always refuse. And in that refusal would say, I have a giant wastebasket by my desk where I put requests like yours. Not because I don't respect the work you're doing, but because by doing so allows me to focus on my own work.
Well,
right, and so I think when you look throughout history and all of the people that we admire, all of the people who've authored these books, you only get there by being able to say no to the things that aren't really aligned with your priorities. And doing so really does help you manage your stress.